The stopwatch does not blink. The whistles and the coaching and lifeguard voices cut through the humid air. And for decades, that was enough. For most...
Today's Jump Cut number 46 is going to talk old school vertical fitness and a nice little film from a YMCA. Then we're going to go into artificial intelligence and a longer rant about how it's impacting swimming and sport. And lastly, we're going to hear from Apple Computer as it is spending money, and it has some money.
Did you know that an estimated 4% of the US population is a Y member?
We're offering a little plug for the film Below Surface. See it on YouTube.
Gathers numerous stories of a multicultural and multi-generational aquafit class in Connecticut to demonstrate how kindness and caring for others, combined with exercise, can be an antidote for grief, stress, and physical illness.
The stopwatch does not blink. The whistles and the coaching and lifeguard voices cut through the humid air. And for decades, that was enough. For most coaches, those tools still define their role. But underneath the noise of tradition, a shift is happening in small and medium-sized businesses, and that is coming to sports too. A transformation. Quiet, precise, undeniable. Artificial intelligence now sits in the center of performance in industry, business, and sports coaching. The AI situations are not as a novelty, not as a future prediction, but as a current functioning part of how communities and athletes improve. This is how programs are going to evolve and grow. This is what is necessary to keep families and kids engaged in aquatics. Today's Jump Cut digs into the reality that is approaching like a 3-wide sprint in a single lane. AI is not a trend. AI can offer big replacement capabilities. Today, we are in a recalibration of how coaching is defined and who or what defines it. Every practice on the pool deck used to be guided by instinct and repetition. Coaches read body language, listened for rhythm, studied fatigue through posture and breath. It worked. It still works, to a point. But an edge exists now that never misses a detail. AI systems analyze underwater footage with frame-by-frame precision. AI can track biomechanics. AI can quantify performance. No stopwatch, no gut feeling. Just numbers, patterns, and next step corrections. Case in point, a young swimmer stuck in the 100 free once saw real-time feedback from an AI-powered system. The data flagged over rotation on her left and a mistimed catch on her right. 2 practice sessions later, her personal record dropped by more than a second. No guesswork, no delay. The coach delivered the correction, but the machines and tech helped to detect it. Human pride resists change. Coaches build their careers on relationships, personal wisdom, and hard-won experience. Letting a machine outperform that knowledge often feels like surrender. The facts don't require approval. AI systems are already coaching better, faster, more consistently in specific areas that once belonged to human perception alone. The data offers no hesitation. The improvement follows patterns. The results appear in seconds. Behind the curtain of resistance lives a quiet truth. Many coaches already rely on AI-driven tools. Stroke trackers, split analyzers, wearable biometrics, performance summaries. The coach takes credit, but the machine does the watching. The on-deck coaching with AI is but the tip of the iceberg. Our observations claim that the largest advances for coaching with AI tools is going to come with office work. This shift doesn't ask for permission, it moves forward anyway. Coaching has always lived in a hybrid space. The role still demands communication, leadership, emotional intelligence. No algorithm can replace mentorship. But the information flow, the detection of inefficiency, the calibration of movement, the training load optimization no longer belongs solely to the human eye. The information flow among pieces in the program, from coaches to athletes to staff to guardians to boosters and administrators, is not for one coach to handle. AI doesn't replace coaches. It replaces the parts of coaching that relied on guesswork. It replaces the blind spots. The best coaches today build systems around technology. They study the data before assigning sets. They trust machine feedback while refining athlete behavior. They let AI handle precision, and then they add meaning. This combination produces real results. And more importantly, it protects the athlete from stagnation and injury and isolation. Another divide in coaching now lies in response, not capability. Some step forward, others freeze. The resistance often sounds like tradition, but it stems from fear. This fear doesn't protect athletes. It protects ego. AI isn't coming. It already arrived. The sports world and the swim world isn't debating relevance anymore. It's dealing with integration. Teams that adopt this shift are seeing measurable gains. Athletes coached with machine precision move past their peers. Athletes coached with machine-triggered communication move past their competitors too. The performance gap widens. This moment defines the future of coaching. Staying rooted in feel-good instincts and motivational speeches limits development. Precision, objectivity, and adaptation now drive peak performance. The coaches who lean into the tools shape the next era. The ones who resist will continue to wonder what went wrong. The role of the coach hasn't vanished. It evolved. It now includes interpretation, application, leadership, all layered over precise, unbiased data. The podcast project, Heavy or Not, and the new ISCA brand, LAP.red, sets out in ways to capture the transitions. It follows the stories of swimmers, coaches, and technologists who live in this new reality. The old tools from the OG professionals remain in the story. But now they share space with a new kind of coach. One you can't see, one that never blinks. One that never guesses. Thanks for listening to Heavy or Not, the OG swim guide. The future isn't optional, it's here. And it's coming to a boil with the International Swim Coaches Association. To stay in the loop, subscribe to this podcast, Heavy or Not, the OG Swim Guide. That way, you won't miss future jump cuts. Tune into more episodes, more insight, sometimes heavy or not. Replay Season 1 if you are just finding this resource. And if you've got something to say it. Record a segment for a future jump cut. Use your phone, shoot a 3 to 8 minute video, and send it to youcanswim.wetransfer.com. That is UCANSWIM.WETRANSFER.com. Keep it clean, clear, and real. Promote yourself and amplify your voice. If that feels like too much for today, drop a comment or reaction over at our Substack. Just search Heavy or Not on Substack and lift our voices. Thanks for being part of this next lap forward.
Apple Computer is rumored to be buying Perplexity AI for as much as $14 billion. Perplexity AI was founded just 2.5 years ago, in December 2022. It is processing 30 million queries a day with its conversational AI search engine. Think ChatGPT meets Google, but actually good at search. Meta also tried to acquire Perplexity before spending its $14.8 billion on Scale AI. The AI search space is becoming a battlefield for big tech acquisitions. Google's search monopoly is under attack from multiple directions. That is a big price tag, but fear not. Apple has $162 billion in cash.
We are 50 episodes into the flow, and we're hitting pause. But don't panic. Heavy or Not, the OG swim guide is getting more streamlined in our processes. We're leveling up. While we're away, we're supercharging our archive with extras and QR codes that can point to prior content. Our distribution is getting a serious speed boost too. When we return, brace yourself. The next 50 episodes might drop more frequently. Keep up. Some weeks you'll get hit with 3 jump cuts because we're pushing the productivity rules. Transformation takes time. Stay locked in, because when we come back, the swim guide experience is going to catch additional waves.